What's up, Guardians? Profane here. Thanks for checking out the video. Today we're taking a look at the new exotic bow, the Verglas Curve. Quite possibly the greatest exotic bow Bungie has designed since Ley Monarch. While most Guardians have been swept up in the array of Strand, this new bow has become a remarkable addition to the Destiny 2 sandbox. Verglas Curve is available through the Season of Defiance Season Pass at rank 1. And rank 35 for free versions of the Season Pass. This bow is more than worth the effort of getting and using even without the Catalyst. The Catalyst does provide some good benefits, coming with Shiver Quiver, which grants faster draw time after freezing a target. Getting the Catalyst, however, will take a bit of effort, as it relies on completing activities like Nightfalls, Crucible, and Gambit, while getting a ton of kills with the Verglas itself. The Verglas Curve has some very powerful intrinsic weapon traits, called Hail Barrage and Hail Storm. Final blows with this weapon grant stacks of stasis arrows up to 5. Once you have at least one stasis arrow, you can hip fire to launch these stasis arrows off in a volley, which will freeze targets on contact and will create these large stasis crystals when hitting the ground or environment. These stasis arrows can be especially effective towards crowd control or freezing single targets, but they can just as easily provide you with a makeshift barricade, providing you with an abundance of cover. What's particularly interesting about the Verglas Curve is how it interacts with the Stasis Subclass, mainly Glacial and Grim Harvest. Glacial Harvest creates stasis shards around frozen targets. Red bar enemies will generate 1 shard, while yellow bars will generate 3. Grim Harvest creates these shards when defeating slowed or frozen enemies. Stasis shards intrinsically provide melee energy when collected. This becomes game-changing for stasis builds, because now the Verglas Curve's stasis arrows will be able to generate stasis shards, as well as stasis crystals. This then allows Verglas Curve to trigger several stasis aspects, like Whisper of Rhyme, which provides health and overshield when collecting a shard, or Whisper of Shard, which grants grenade energy when collecting a shard. Verglas Curve also synergizes with the Whisper of Fissures, which will increase the damage and burst of the stasis crystal when they're shattered. Warlocks have an additional interaction available with the Verglas Curve through Ice Flare Bolts. Shattering a frozen target spawns Seekers that track down and freeze other nearby enemies. Even when not running the Verglas Curve on a stasis build, you're able to reap the benefits of freezing targets and creating huge protective stasis crystals that provide you and your allies with an enormous advantage against your opponents. There's a lot of strong bows in Destiny, and in no way am I insulting the Wishender, Trinity Ghoul, or Tycho's Divination, but the Verglas Curve is just absolutely amazing, and in my opinion, definitely the best exotic bow since Ley Monarch. So I highly recommend you give this new exotic bow a try for yourself, and let me know what you think about it in the comments below. That's going to wrap things up for today's video. Thank you as always for checking it out. If you enjoyed and found it helpful, then be sure to hit that like button below, along with the subscribe button if you're new. Both are greatly appreciated and both really do help support the channel. And until next time, Guardians, this has been Profane, wishing you all some happy hunting.